EA Sports. It's in the game.
What is up, Madden NFL 12 fans? S. Gibbs here from PrimaMadden.com to talk about the Week 13 matchup, Denver Broncos versus the Minnesota Vikings, and to talk about the Denver Broncos read option attack. Tim Tebow has led the Broncos to a 5-1 record as the starting quarterback, and a big part of his success has been the ground game and the read option. So today's tip, we're going to talk about why Tim Tebow is a perfect fit for this style of offense. As soon as we jump into his stats here, you see 80 speed, at 83 strength, 85 agility, a 90 acceleration. That's great for a quarterback. Let's also talk about 86 trucking, 97 ball carrier vision for Tim Tebow. He really is the complete package as a run-first option for the Denver Broncos. He boasts an 86 carry, which means he's going to hold on to the rock and not fumble the ball. As we take a look at our two halfbacks, we want to highlight Willis McGahee and Knowshon Moreno. Willis McGahee has a 91 truck, and Knowshon Moreno has a 73 carry, 78 catches where Moreno comes into play here. While he might be hurt in real life, we can actually use him on the virtual gridiron. So you want to make sure you get Moreno in that 95, 94 agility acceleration on the field for a quicker halfback. And you'll notice at wide receiver, we sub in two tight ends, Virgil Green and Julius Thomas. You might be wondering, why do we do that? The reason for it is we get the bigger bodies on the field. Better run blocking with these two guys on the field in combination with Eric Decker and Demaryius Thomas. And you'll see that Green and Thomas have a 47-55 run block strength, where we sub a guy like Quan Cosby with a lower run block. So we add into the Denver Broncos playbook the gun type flex, read option, falcon cross, halfback draw, bench, and PA read through the custom playbooks, a new feature this year's game. And the playbook will come out and is the read option. The key to success for the read option is to read the weak side defensive end. If he stands up, you want to hand the ball off to the running back. As you'll see here, we zoom in. Look at the defensive end. He stands up. At this, we actually press A on the Xbox 360 controller or X on the PS3 controller. That's going to give the ball to the halfback as he breaks past the quarterback. Again, see the defensive end standing up. He's keeping containment on Tebow, which forces us to give the ball to the halfback and run up the middle of the field. Now, if that same defensive end, if he breaks in and goes after the running back, as you see here, we're actually going to look to keep the ball with Tebow and get upfield as quickly as possible. So here again, we zoom in, see the defensive end is looking to break down on the ball carrier. That's our key, that we want to give the ball and keep it with Tim Tebow, break outside. We get some good blocking. As you can see that sub tight end there actually was able to pick up a nice block in the run game. Again, we run the ball here with McGahee. As you can see, the defensive end is stood up, and we look to hand the ball off to McGahee. This time, the defensive end breaks back down on McGahee, leaving the lane open for Tebow. Again, zoom in. As you see, the defensive end breaks down. We keep it with Tebow. He's a step late to pick up Tebow, and we get a huge gain with Tim Tebow's quality 80 speed at quarterback. Now, when defenses start to creep in and not respect the passing game and look to stop the read option, as you'll see here, we call upon the falcon cross. We have great combinations, crossing patterns over the middle of the field. We have a wide open receiver as the inside linebackers weren't able to keep their containment on the wide receivers and left a wide open wide receiver over the middle of the field. Now, if defenses in the secondary look to creep up, we call upon the PA read and look to target our big targets downfield, Eric Decker and Demaryius Thomas. As we see, same setup as the read option, but this time the defense bites the deep safeties come in, and we have a one-on-one matchup with Demaryius Thomas against a slower linebacker where we're able to drop the ball in, and Tim Tebow is going to lead the Denver Broncos to more victories if he can keep up this pace.